But yeah, there was like this lady, and it's crazy because she was older. Like, I would guess she was probably in her 40s. And I'm not going to say like exactly what she said, just because it's not too different than sometimes like to what comments people make about me online and stuff. But yeah, she made like a comment to me that like wasn't too nice. That would be me working security. Yeah, like people that do like security stuff, like, oh my gosh, if they work like outside, I feel so bad for people that have to do that. But yeah, she made like a comment that was kind of like, okay, like, you guys know some of those comments in the chat where it'll just be like, eat, or like, do this or that, or like, whatever. Yeah, there was like a girl, like literally, like, she was like probably like in her 40s, is what I think. And she kind of like made a comment to me like today, like at Walmart, and then like she went over to someone, said something to them, and then she kind of like kept giving me dirty looks even like after that. And I think she told the person about me, because then like they both were kind of doing that, and it was weird. And then she walked away, and then she was still doing it. Then we kind of saw her again, and it's just like, it's so weird to me, because it's like on the internet, like that's one thing, because at this point I'm kind of used to like, you know, like getting negative comments online. But yeah, especially when people be kind of rude in person, it's kind of like, okay. It's just weird to me, because it's like, I don't think people should ever be rude to people, like whether it's online or whether it's in real life. But you know, sometimes I think people do it like online because they're behind the screen, and a lot of people that say like mean things online would probably never say those things to someone like to their face. But then when there are people that actually do, it's just like, it's so strange to me. Like, I don't know, it's like, what is like the point of that? Like, why? Emma Walnut, thank you for the 50 bars. Yeah, I do know what she said, but I'm not going to say like exactly what she said, just because I know that, like, you know, it's a lot of stuff that like people like say to me already, like on the internet. But yeah, she did. She said it like literally like to my face. Like, she said it like, and then she was kind of like looking at me, giving me like kind of like dirty looks. And then like, as she walked away, like she kept doing it and like staring at me, and it was like, okay, like, what is the point of that? You should have gave her the finger. Oh no, Devon. Yeah, I'm too nice for that. I could not. Oh, thank you so much, Andy Holy Fire, for the likes. So, but yeah, no guys, it's like, I couldn't do that. Like, I can't be mean back to people. Like, I feel bad doing that. So even if it's something in real life, like, I'm just not able to be mean to people. Don't have nothing to say, don't say it all. Exactly. It's like, especially like, you know, if you see people in real life, and like, even if you're thinking something that like is kind of like rude about them or like whatever, like, I just kind of think it's better to like keep that to yourself, not really go and like tell the person that. Like, I don't know. Sam the Man, what's up? Thank you. Thank you. I probably would have punched her in the face. Oh, the girl at the store. Well, I was just kind of like, what is the point of her like saying that to me? Like, I don't really get like the point of her kind of like making rude comments and like continuing to stare at me kind of rudely. But I don't know, like that's the thing with me. Like, if people are rude to me, like I still like, I just don't like to be mean back to people. Like, I feel bad like being like mean or like rude back to people. So I just kind of stood there. I didn't even really say anything. I just kind of tried to like look at my phone and like act like I wasn't like paying attention or like hearing her kind of, because it was so awkward. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to like react in those situations. It's like, it's really unexpected. And the weirdest thing to me is like the lady looked like she was probably like in her 40s or something. So I'm kind of like, it's kind of strange, especially like when older people kind of go and like be rude to you. It's like, okay, not to call her old. I'm just saying that like, you know, she wasn't a little kid or anything. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm so sorry she made rude comments about you. You don't deserve that. Oh, thank you, Riley. No, don't worry. Like, it's not bothering me. It's totally fine. Thank you, Deborah. Like, I don't know her or anything. It was just some random lady at Walmart. So it was kind of weird, but like, don't worry about it. Like, I'm not even like overly thinking about it like a lot. It's just like, it's just strange to me though. Like when people like go up to people and like say something rude to them like in person, it's just kind of weird to me. But don't worry, like I'm not like, you know, too upset about it at all or anything like that. Like I didn't even know her, which just kind of makes it weird. But yeah, Elizabeth, thank you. I don't consider defending yourself as being mean. No, yeah, that's true, Joseph. You know, I don't know. I just really didn't have, like, too much to say to her, really. Like, I don't even really know what to say. So, like I said, I just kind of tried to, like, look at my phone and almost, like, act like I wasn't, like, hearing her almost and not paying attention, I guess. But, yeah, like, I get, like, you know, like, why if people were defending themselves, it's not like they're being mean. They're just, yeah, I guess there's just some negative people out there, unfortunately, that just aren't always too nice. But, yeah, it's just that, like, I guess, like, even if, like, I wouldn't, like, say it's mean if other people are doing them, like, I can see why people, like, would defend themselves. I'm just really bad at doing that, because I always feel bad, and I always feel like, oh, I don't want to be mean. Not that, like, it even really is being mean if people do that, but it's just that's how I think, I guess. How do I stay so nice? I feel bad being mean. Big donkey ears. Oh, well, it's a toothless dragon. They're not donkeys, but whatever you want to call them. Oh my gosh, guys, by the way, I've been, like, standing for, like, an hour. Well, not, like, an hour, but I'm going to sit back down, I think, because, like, I've been standing for, like, a pretty long time. But, yeah, like, I don't know. It's just, like, again, like, yeah, it isn't, like, I don't think mean for people to, like, stand up for themselves or anything like that at all. But I guess it's just, like, with myself, like, I feel bad if I say stuff. I would have not let that one slide. Really, Jack? Yeah, I can get why you wouldn't. Do I guess people anymore? I don't guess too often because I feel like I'm just not good at it. Plus, I'm really awkward when I guess. I feel like that was so rude. Yeah, right, Jack? It's like, it was pretty rude. Just kind of like the way she went about it. And she didn't even like, okay, like there's probably going to be, I bet there's going to be people that record this and put it on YouTube and be like, she was probably concerned. And Eugenia is such a manipulative, like, a terrible person. She's just trying to, like, you know, make it into something bad. The girl is probably right, or, like, whatever. But no, like, the way she said it, she was, like, very, like, not, like, being nice. Like, she was being rude. And then, like I said, like, she kept, like, giving me, like, dirty looks. She went and, like, told someone, and then I noticed they were both kind of staring at me. The next Onision video, I hope not, because he would probably be someone that would say, like, oh, Eugenia doesn't understand, like, concern, or, like, whatever, but it's, like, trust me, like, no, the way she was, like, saying it, and the way she was, like, giving me looks and stuff, like, she was not, like, being nice in the way she was doing it, so, I don't know, I just felt so, like, awkward. I was just like, okay, like, I'm just gonna stare at my phone and, like, try to, like, pretend that maybe I didn't hear her. Like, I don't know what to do in that kind of situation. I'm not gonna say, like, exactly what she said, just because, you know, I feel like I said, it might just, like, cause people to say, like, more stuff, just because it's not too different than a lot of comments people make, like, online. But just, like, think along the lines of those people that, like, come into my chat and are literally just kind of like, oh, eat more, do this or that, or like whatever. Yeah, she, like, basically, like, made kind of, like, a rude comment, and then kind of just, like, kept giving me, like, dirty looks and, like, staring at me, and, like, I think telling someone about me, and then them both staring at me, and I don't know, it was, like, really weird and, like, awkward. I love your Jack Santa in the background. Thank you. Wait, where's my Jack Santa? So I don't know if I see him right now. Wait, do you mean this one? I love him. He's so cute. Who is Zorkman? Zorkman is a cool person. I don't know if he's in here right now, but yeah. I know Onision says that, yeah. Haters gonna hate. I know, but it's, like, weird when people, are, like, hating in real life. It's like, okay, like, I'm used to hearing this online, but, like, in person, that's, like, kind of, like, awkward. So, yeah, I don't know, it was, like, weird. Thank you so much, King Boulevard YouTube, for the likes. Thank you. Yeah, he does say a lot of rude things, Stacy. Exactly. And, like, I don't know why he has to, like, make a lot of videos that he makes. Like, I know he says, like, oh, I'm being honest, or, like, whatever, but, you know, a lot of the time, though, it's like, if what you're saying could be, like, harmful to people, or is actually, like, affecting people's lives, or, like, whatever, it's not really being honest. People will say, yeah, people will probably say that, like, I made it up for attention, because people like to say that, like, with me, like, also, like, even, like, the thing, thank you so much, MOP Tech Nerd, for the likes, thank you. Everything online is honest. I mean, I don't don't know. Some people that I think keep going on, like, saying that they're honest, though, and, like, trying to, like, prove to everyone that they're honest, like, sometimes, like, you know, it's fine to have, like, your opinions or whatever, but when you're actually potentially, like, hurting people's feelings, you don't always have to, say stuff. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't benefit from it. Exactly. It's like, but people do. Like, people like to go online and, like, say that, like, I make up things. And you watch The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's playing at the cinema? I didn't know that. Lucky you, though. That's awesome. But it's like, why would I go and, like, say that this stuff happens to me if it doesn't happen to me? Like, if there is a girl that, like, I meet in real life and she says, like, a rude comment to me or, like, whatever, like, why would I make that up? It's not like I'm making up some crazy story time about something, like, ridiculous that is, like, unrealistic or whatever. Or, like, the thing with, like, the swatting thing. Like, I was, like, reading more comments that people are still either think that I'm lying or that it was actually, like, a welfare check and I don't want to say the truth or, like, whatever. And it's like, if it was, like, I would tell you guys what it was. Like, I know what I was told by the police. I never said an entire SWAT team came. Never did I say that. I said I asked the police, that there was a couple of police that came, and I asked them if it was a SWAT kind of call that was made, and they told me that it was. That's what I was told.